Good afternoon to all. Hope everyone is fine. So today we are going to begin the session, right? In the last class, we have seen about oogenesis, right? Let us see whether the students have reached me or not. By putting some questions, I'm going to check. If it is okay, means we'll go forward, right? No confirmation. Clear? His voice is clear. Right. Right. First question. Which part in the development of follicles is going to secrete estrogen? Estrogen is secreted from estrogen is secreted from estrogen is secreted from estrogen. Girls need to be active. Only one response. Good, very good. Tika, what is that? Theca interna, right? What is that? Theca interna, isn't it? Theca interna. Question number two. Question number two. Primary oocyte. Primary oocyte is arrested at dash. Is arrested at. Is arrested at. Primary oocyte is arrested at. I said, okay, we can consider because you put one, so no problem. Still, no. Tertiary वो अलग है क्या? Tertiary follicle में primary oocyte, secondary oocyte बन जाता. वो तो for your answer, that is the question. My question is what? Primary oocyte is undergoing division, right? Which division? And at which stage it is going to get stopped its division? Clear? First, okay, good. Metaphase 2, okay, ambiguity is there, confusion, little confusion. Okay, देखो, here this is primary oocyte, right? What is this? Primary oocyte. These primary oocyte, these, very good, meiosis 1, right? Primary oocyte is this one. This primary oocyte is arrested at which stage? Meiosis 1. Meiosis 1, prophase 1. Clearly I have mentioned, right? Okay, primary oocyte कहाँ पे arrest हुआ? Meiosis 1 stage पे, prophase 1 में. अगर if you want to tell more, what clearly means diplotin stage में, cell biology में रहता देखो, diplotin stage. In the diplotin stage, it is arrested. Arrested मतलब क्या है? It is not going to change at all. It will remain like that. Clear, ma? Very good. Next, second one. Third question. Secondary oocyte is arrested at. Secondary oocyte is arrested at. Very good. Very good. Now you got into line. Very good. Good. Yes. Not meiosis 1. Right? Check your answer once again. What is my question? Secondary oocyte is arrested at which division? Arrested at which stage of cell division? Yes, good. Metaphase 2, meiosis 2. It's correct. From the meiosis to metaphase 2. Very few responses are coming, right? So afternoon, right? Not feeling to listening class. See, it is for your future, right? You must listen and you must respond when I'm putting the question. Right. Next one. Okay, no issues, no issues. Clear. You answered previous one. Good, very good. Next one. primary oocyte, okay, which is arrested at meiosis 1, prophase 1 is going to complete it meiosis 1 in which follicle the primary oocyte which is arrested at meiosis 1 prophase 1 is going to complete its meiosis 1. Graphian follicle, still no answers. Primary follicle. Okay, now I'm getting correct answers now. What is that? Good. Tertiary follicle. Listen once again. We'll go a brief and then we'll move on to the today's topic. Okay, a couple of minutes we are going to concentrate on the last class topic, then we'll move on. See what I'm saying here. This is primary oocyte. What is this? Primary oocyte. This primary oocyte is undergoing to form primary follicle. How it is going to form primary follicle? Surrounding this, it is going to form a follicular layer. A follicular layer is going to be formed. Clear? This is called what? Primary follicle. Okay, क्या है? Primary follicle. Now these primary follicles, they're going to degenerate from birth to puberty. From birth to puberty, they're going to keep on degenerating, right? At finally at puberty 60,000 to 80,000 primary follicles are present in each ovary, right? बाद में क्या हुआ? A primary follicle is converted into what? Secondary follicle. How it is going to convert it into secondary follicle? See, this is a primary oocyte. Inside the primary follicle, what is present? Primary oocyte. Inside the now secondary follicle, what is that? More than 2 layers of follicular cells are formed. More than 2 layers of follicular cells are formed. And our characteristic क्या है? Externally, it has a layer called theca. Theca is present externally. Now this is secondary follicle. क्या है ये? Secondary follicle. You can write full form. Secondary follicle. Secondary follicle. Clear ma? Now this secondary follicle converts into tertiary follicle. How it is going to convert? When it enters into the tertiary follicle, the primary oocyte is there now. In the primary follicle, primary oocyte is present. In the secondary follicle, primary oocyte is present. Now this primary oocyte, when it is about to reach the tertiary follicle, it completes its meiosis 1. कहाँ पे अरेस्ट है ये प्राइमरी oocyte? meiosis 1 में. meiosis 1 prophase 1. meiosis 1 prophase 1 में अरेस्ट हुआ, right? Now this division will complete in the tertiary follicle. tertiary follicle में complete होता. Clear? कैसे होता? Right? So now this is the primary oocyte. So it is going to divide. What? Unequal divisions is going to take place, which results in the formation of a small polar body and a large secondary oocyte. What is this now? Secondary oocyte. Clear? We are not showing that everything in tertiary follicle. Tertiary follicle mein directly what I am going to write? This is secondary oocyte I am writing. What about primary oocyte? Primary oocyte is divided. It completes meiosis 1 and results in the formation of secondary oocyte. Clear? Right? And tertiary follicle mein aur what are the other characteristic features? What are the other characteristic features in the tertiary follicle? See now, this is what? Secondary oocyte. Okay, secondary oocyte. Right? Now what happens in these? In these, a cavity is going to be formed. A cavity is going to be formed like this, right? So these are the granulosa cells which are moved to periphery, and few granulosa cells are going to attach like this, right? And there a cavity is formed. These cavities called antrum. What do we call as antrum? And जो T का लेयर था ना पहले secondary follicle में, वो अब क्या होता? Differentiate होता, right? What is that? Outer theca externa and inner क्या होता? theca interna. theca externa and theca interna. बाद में it is going to convert into Graafian follicle. Clear ma? Right? This is important. Don't get confused. The questions are being asked like this. Primary oocyte कहाँ पे arrest हुआ? Secondary oocyte कहाँ पे arrest हुआ? Primary oocyte किस, I mean, in which follicle it is completed meiosis 1? When does secondary oocyte is called as ovum or oocyte? That we'll see now. Up to here clear? If it is clear means we'll proceed with the today's topic, that is menstrual cycle. Yes. Yes, cumulus O for us. Okay. Right. Right. Yes, is it clear, boys? No confirmation from your side. Right. Okay. Now we are going to see about menstrual cycle. We are going to talk about what? Menstrual cycle. In the last class, I said menstrual cycle is going to occur in primates, right? Primate क्या है? एक order है. Class Mammalia is there, no? Fishes, amphibia, reptilia, aves, mammals से क्या है पूरा? Class है, right? Class. They belong to phylum. They belong to phylum Chordata. They belong to phylum what? Chordata. So in the an order, the mammals which belong to the order primates, they are going to show what? Menstrual cycle. First, let us see some points, then we'll move on to the cycle. I'll explain through the diagram. Menstrual cycle. Menstrual cycle. Okay, where we are going to see the menstrual cycle. It is going to be seen in primates. Primates. Primates we are going to see. Primata matlab order hai, right? We see no in what in the first the living world. We are going to see various taxa, right? What are the taxa? Kingdom, phylum. Phylum. In plants it is called division, right? Next, class, order, right? Family, genus, species, right? These are what taxa. So we are talking about these. Class क्या है? Class Mammalia. Class Mammalia. Mammal class में order क्या है? Primata. Primates. What are going to come under primates? Primates, apes we are going to see. Apes, monkeys, right? Human beings, gibbons, gorilla, human beings. Okay, gibbons, gorilla. All these are what? Primates. Okay. All these are what? These are primates. In the primates, we are going to see what? Menstrual cycle. Why am I stressing like this? In the primates, menstrual cycle. In the primates, menstrual cycle. Reason is there is one more cycle is there. That cycle is called estrus cycle. क्या है और एक cycle? Estrus cycle. Okay, it is what? Estrus cycle. The other cycle is called estrus cycle, which we are going to see in non-primates. Non-primates में कौन सा cycle देखते हैं अपन? We are going to find estrus cycle. Estrus cycle we are going to see. Estrus cycle. Estrus cycle is going to be seen in non-primates. Like what are non-primates? Other than primates are called non-primates. Other than primates जो है, that are all considered as what? Non-primates बोल सकते हैं अपन. Right? Let us see what are non-primates. Non-primates includes, right? Like deer, cow, deer, sheep, right? Goat. You can write like that. Okay, tiger, all they belong to what? Non-primates. So this is the basic difference which you must know. Every student must know this one. What is menstrual cycle? What is estrus cycle? Menstrual cycle, where does it take place? Where does estrus cycle is going to take place? This is about what? The basic thing. Now we are going to talk about more about menstrual cycle. This menstrual cycle is going to be seen in continuous breeders. Human beings are what? Continuous breeders, right? So we don't have any kind of specific month. Continuously we are going to involve in breeding. So in continuous breeders, we are going to see primates, whereas some seasonal breeders, in that seasonal breeders, we are going to see what? No, we are going to see estrus cycle. Estrus cycle कहाँ पे देखते अपन? The animals which are going to show seasonal breeding, in that animals we are going to see what? Estrus cycle. Right. Now let us see what is menstrual cycle, right? First, so during puberty, already you know, oogenesis is going to get initiated at extra what? During embryonic developmental stages only, right? So after reaching puberty, what happens? The secondary oocyte is going to release. Secondary oocyte is going to be released, which leads to menstrual cycle. So the first menstrual cycle is called first menstrual cycle. First menstrual cycle is called menarche. Menarche. Okay, menarche is the first menstrual cycle. First menstrual cycle is called as what? Menarche. First menstrual cycle is what? Menarche. And last menstrual cycle is called menopause. What is it? Menopause. Menopause we call. What is it? Menopause. Meno means monthly, which it comes. Pause means it is going to stop. So now can you tell the time period between menarche to menopause is called reproductive period in females. Is this clear? What am I saying here? The time period between menarche to menopause, the time period between menarche to menopause is called reproductive phase in female. Reproductive phase. Reproductive phase. So during reproductive phase, we are going to find menstrual cycle. Clear, ma? So when we are going to see the menstrual cycle, neither before menarche nor after menopause, we are going to see between menopause, between menarche and menopause. AE beach mein, okay, the life period that is present between menarche and menopause is called as reproductive phase. And in this phase only, what is going to take in place? Menstrual cycle. Okay, menstrual cycle is going to appear here. Menstrual cycle is going to seen here itself. Clear? Right. So now you understood what is menopause. Menopause means natural cessation of menstrual. Cessation matlab stopping after 50 years or 45 to 50, or according to NCERT means 50 years. At 50 years, the menstrual cycle is going to stop by itself. By itself, the menstrual cycle is going to stop. The condition is called menopause. The condition is called menopause. Right? Now, Let us see the definition of menstrual cycle. Definition of menstrual cycle. What is the definition? Right? The cyclical changes. See, let us first, I'll show diagrammatically, then I'll give a definition. Can you tell the layers of uterus from inside to outside? Can you tell me the layers of uterus from inside to outside? From inside to outside. Layers of uterus from inside to outside, I'm asking. Layers of uterus from inside to outside. Layers of uterus from inside to outside. Okay, good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Endometrium, myometrium, and perimetrium. Endometrium, myometrium, and perimetrium, right? Endometrium. See here. This is the inner one, the innermost one, which is I'm putting with red color, right? It is endometrium. What is that? It is the endometrium. The endometrium is what? Endometrium is highly glandular in nature. It is richly supplied with what? Blood vessels. It is richly supplied with blood vessels, isn't it? So here in this endometrium is going to shed off. वो निकल जाता, right? वो क्या होता? The endometrium. What is this layer? This layer is called endometrium. Menstrual cycle में क्या होता? I mean, what happens means this endometrium is going to shed off. Or in easy way, if you want to tell what? The breakdown of the endometrial lining. The breakdown of endometrium and the blood vessels which are present in that, they're going to break down and it is going to be converted into a fluid, right? And that fluid is going to be eliminated out through vagina. You know, right? This is the uterus and the next part is what? Here cervix you are going to see, right? This is the cervix. Cervix opens into vagina. Cervix opens into what? Vagina. You can't see, but already we have seen clear diagram, right? So now what happens? This endometrium क्या होता है? Shed होता है सर. Clear? It is going to disintegrate. And finally it is going to send out through the body. This condition is called as menstrual cycle. अब definition कैसे बोल सकते हैं अपन? The cyclical events that is taking place, okay, during menstrual cycle. Okay, the cyclical events that are occurring in the endometrium of the uterus is called menstrual cycle. What is the definition? The cyclical changes, the cyclical changes that takes place in the endometrium of uterus is called as what? Menstrual cycle. समझे आप? यूटेरस में which layer is affecting by the menstrual cycle? The innermost layer. क्या है innermost layer? Endometrium है. This endometrium is going to get shed off or break down during menstrual cycle. The cyclical changes that occur in the endometrium of uterus is called menstrual cycle. Is this clear? Up to here clear? Then we'll proceed forward. Okay. Yes. Right. Clear. Take the screenshot. Right. So this is the introduction of menstrual cycle. Now let us see about the menstrual cycle in detail. As I said, menstrual cycle में कितना phases रहता? How many phases are present in the menstrual cycle? कितने phases? कितने only, right? कितने phases? How many phases are present in menstrual cycle? How many phases are present in menstrual cycle? How many phases are present in menstrual cycle? Right. Right. Four phases. Four phases. Kal likha hai tha na? Now I'm not going to write. We are going to see in detail about that which you have the diagrammatic representation in your NCERT book, that we are going to see, and clearly we are going to explain. Try be attentive in the class. Right. So normally, what is the time period for one menstrual cycle? The time period for one menstrual cycle, the time period, the normal in a healthy person, the time period or the time for one menstrual cycle is 28 to 29 days. 28 or 29 days. One menstrual cycle is going to take place for about what? 28 or 29 days. So whatever I'm going to show the diagram is accounting for normal menstrual cycle. That is 28 by 29 days. 28 or 29 days menstrual cycle we are going to see now. Right. Okay. This is the graph, right? If you understand this, it will be very good. So try to listen carefully. Right. So in a menstrual cycle, there are four events are going to be seen, right? Four separate events are going to be seen. Four separate events are going to be occur in the menstrual cycle. What are that we are going to see now? Clear? Right. Now, first at the down, we are going to write the number of dates, right? 1, 3, right? 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, right? 15. Can you see? Is it? Or else shall I increase the size? Right. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 12, 11. 11, 13, right? 13, then 15, 17, okay, 19, 20, 20, 24. I'm writing like that. 28. Again, 1. Again, I'm writing 1. Means next menstrual cycle. Next menstrual cycle. I'll mark here with a different color. So from here, what? Again, new menstrual cycle is going to begin. Right. So these are the days of normal menstrual cycle. Now, let us categorize into 4 columns here. So 4 columns which we are seeing here, or else we'll go with black. 4 columns. 1, 2, 4 columns. Okay. Right. So this is the first, second, third, and fourth. So here in each column, various events are taking place. Various events are taking place. Let us write the name what are the events that are taking place. So in the first one, here uterine events are taking. What happens? This box is representing about changes that are taking place in the uterus, right? That is in the endometrium. Uterine make which layer is which layer we are going to talk about? That is endometrium. Is video is clear? Some right. So this stage is called as what we can call uterine events. क्या है? Uterine events. Uterine events are taking place here. Uterine events. Okay. Then what's happening here? In the second column, it is going to explain about ovarian hormone levels. Okay. Ovarian. It is talking about what? Ovarian hormone levels. Ovarian. Can anyone tell what are ovarian hormones? Ovarian hormones. Ovarian hormones level. Ovarian hormones level. Right? Next one. Next one is what? Follicular events or ovarian events. Ovarian events. Ovarian. Ovary में जो changes हो रहा, that is called as ovarian events बोलते. And final one is called what? Pituitary hormone levels. Pituitary hormone levels. Hormone levels. This is what? Pituitary hormone levels. Hormone levels. Clear ma? So here we are talking about a single menstrual cycle. In a single normal menstrual cycle, how many days? 28 or 29 days, right? So in a menstrual cycle, if you are going to see diagrammatically, it contains 4 things, right? 4 events are going to take in place. First one is what? Uterine events, then ovarian hormone levels. Next is what? Ovarian events and anterior pituitary hormones or pituitary hormone levels. Clear? First, before that, we must know what are ovarian hormones. You know, the hormones that are released from the ovary. Can you guess? Can you tell me what are the ovarian hormones? What are the ovarian hormones? Very good. Estrogen, progesterone. Estrogen, progesterone. Good. And boys, clear. LH and FSH वो क्या है बोले तो pituitary hormones है. Pituitary hormones. LH and FSH आप जो बोले, I mean that is what? Pituitary hormones. No problem. Good. Next. Now you should understand ovarian hormones मतलब क्या है? See, developing follicle, tertiary follicle में क्या हुआ? Theca interna, theca externa form हुआ ना? Theca externa, theca interna. This theca interna is releasing what? Estrogen hormone. So that is one, developing from ovary. That is one. After, yesterday I said, after what? Graafian follicle is going to rupture, right? It is called remnants of Graafian follicle converts into what? Corpus luteum. These corpus luteum secretes one more hormone, namely called progesterone hormone. Progesterone hormone. So these two hormones are considered as ovarian hormones. 2 marks में important है IP में, right? They'll ask what are ovarian hormones? That is estrogen and progesterone. Since they are secreting from ovary, they're called as ovarian hormones. Clear? Right. Uterine events मतलब क्या है? What I am going to draw here? Which part we are going to discuss in the menstrual cycle? In the menstrual cycle, which layer is going to be responsible? Which layer is responsible for menstrual cycle? Yes, answer. Okay. Good, very good. What is that? Endometrium. So we are going to see here thickness of endometrium. Here endometrium we are talking about, and here ovarian hormone levels we are talking about, and ovarian events. Ovaries में development of follicles will take place. So the follicular development we are going to see here, and in pituitary hormone levels we are going to see about the FSH and LH levels. Clear? Understand? Now we'll enter into the right topic. Right. So when progesterone is not there, what happens when progesterone is called pregnancy maintaining hormone. Progesterone को क्या बोलते हैं? Pregnancy maintaining hormone बोलते हैं, right? When progesterone absent है, what is going to be seen? Endometrium. जो endometrium is there, no, this endometrium is going to shed off. The endometrium is going to shed off. Endometrium is going to what? It is going to degenerated. This first phase, which is going to account for 3 to 5 days, is called menstrual phase. What is this? This phase is called menstrual phase. Menstrual phase. Menstrual phase. What is first phase? Menstrual phase, which accounts for 3 to 5 days. 3 to 5 days. What's happening here? The endometrium is going to get shed off, or the breakdown of endometrium, and as well as blood vessels. Why? The reason is that there was no fertilization, there is no pregnancy, right? Moreover, what ovarian hormones hai na? What are the ovarian hormones? Progesterone level is very less. Progesterone hormone level is very less. Okay, progesterone hormone is very less. For that reason, what is taking place? Menstrual phase is taking place, right? Menstrual phase is occurring means what? No pregnancy. Menstrual phase, if it is taking place, means there is no pregnancy at all, isn't it? When menstrual phase is not occurring, when menstrual phase is not seen, what does it indicate? As I said, now there is menstrual cycle is appeared means we are saying that it is not a sign of pregnancy. Okay, if menstrual phase is absent, what you can give a statement? If a menstrual phase is absent, what we can consider it as? Yes, where is this? Okay, very good. Conceive, pregnancy has appeared. Is, for example, okay, in married women, as you said, pregnancy or menstrual phase is absent, so you consider it as what? You take it granted as conceived. For example, in an unmarried women, if menstrual cycle is absent, what you are going to conclude? We are going to conclude that pregnancy, in the absence of pregnancy, we cannot conclude not only that what she might conceive, but there are other reasons, underlying reasons are there, which are going to affect the menstrual cycle. That is poor health. When they have poor health, or when they have a stressful life condition, or when they have a hormonal imbalance, at that time, correct menstrual cycle, normal menstrual cycles are not going to take place. Clear? All the time we cannot say that if there is no menstruation, it indicates a pregnancy. Sometimes I'm saying specifically, sometimes what happens, due to poor health or stressful lifestyle, or due to the hormonal imbalance, the menstrual cycle may not appear in the correct time. Clear ma? So that is about what? Menstrual phase. Menstrual phase ka characteristic feature kya hai? Endometria is going to degenerate, and a fluid is going to release out through the vagina, which we call which is called menstrual flow, which we call as menstrual flow. It is going to occur 3 to 5 days. It is occur for 3 to 5 days. Absence of menstruation indicates pregnancy, but in some times, what there are other underlying issues are there due to poor health or ill health. All these also going to stop the menstrual cycle, right? Why the menstrual phase is happening? Because due to the less amount of progesterone hormone. A red marker is indicating the level of progesterone hormone. Okay, we should write here. See, this red line is indicating the hormone level. What is the hormone that is which is absent? That is progesterone. Agar progesterone hai to what? There is no menstrual phase. Progesterone level is very, very less. Clear? Right? This is the first phase. And right? This is the first phase. Next phase is called follicular phase or proliferative phase. Next phase को क्या बोलते हैं? Follicular phase or proliferative phase. Next phase is called follicular phase. Can you see? Yes, you can. Follicular phase. Follicular phase or it is also called as proliferative phase. क्या बोल सकते हैं? और एक नाम क्या है? Proliferative. This you try to because I can't write, so here itself I'm adjusting that one. Proliferative phase. Okay, follicular phase or proliferative phase. Right. What's happening in the follicular phase and what's happening in the proliferative phase? Here in the follicular phase, let us talk about follicle. What is follicle? Follicle development kaise hota? Which hormone is essential for follicular development? पहले तो GnRH secret होना. कहां से secret होता GnRH? Where does GnRH is being released? Yes, GnRH is released from where? GnRH is released from. Good, very good. What is that? GnRH is what? It's released from hypothalamus. Very good. Right. Now, see here, ovarian events में GnRH का responsible क्या है? These GnRH is going to stimulate anterior pituitary. And these anterior pituitary or adenohypophysis is going to secrete two hormones, namely called FSH, follicle stimulating hormone, and LH, luteinizing hormone. Clear? GnRH release hota, then it is going to stimulate anterior pituitary. Anterior pituitary is going to stimulate what? It is going to release two hormones, namely what? FSH and LH. Now you see here, so the FSH percentage is going to slowly increases. This is what? FSH level. So the FSH level are slowly increasing. When FSH levels are increasing, what is going to be taken place? Follicular development is taking place. Right? Now, follicles are going to develop in the ovary. Ovarian events we are saying no. Clear? So in the ovarian events, what is taking place? See here. This is, assume that this is the primary follicle. What is this? This is the primary follicle. This primary follicle changes into what? Secondary follicle. Primary follicle changes into secondary follicle, isn't it? Primary follicle changes into secondary follicle, and secondary follicle changes into what? Secondary follicle changes into, right? So secondary follicle, what is I'm drawing? This is theca. Okay. Primary follicle, then this is secondary follicle. The secondary follicle changes into what? Tertiary follicle. In the tertiary follicle, what is present? Secondary oocyte is present. And here a cavity is formed. What do you call that cavity as? Antrum cavity. And theca interna and theca externa both are present here. Theca interna, theca externa are going to present here. Clear? Theca interna and theca externa. Theca interna and theca externa. So now here cumulus oporus is present, and therefore a cavity is present here, which we call antrum cavity. So primary follicle into secondary follicle, secondary follicle into tertiary follicle. Exactly. So now what is formed here? Theca interna is formed. So theca interna is going to secrete which hormone? Estrogen. So now this is progesterone, right? So there is no secretion of progesterone. So it is going to be normal, right? Clear, ma? Red color line indicates progesterone hormone levels. Right? So now, so as the follicular development is taking place, now what is going to be released? Estrogen. Estrogen percentage slowly increases like this, because theca interna is there. Theca interna is going to secrete what? Estrogen levels. So the estrogen levels are gradually increases, is going to increases. Clear? FSH is released and it is also going to gradually increases. FSH level also gradually increases. FSH level. And one more hormone is going to be involved here, which we call LH, luteinizing hormone. Luteinizing hormone. Now, you should know what is the mid-cycle, what is the center of it. 28 is there, no? 14th is called mid-cycle. Middle of the cycle, can I write here? See here, this is the 14. Right? 14th is a mid-cycle. 14th day is very, very crucial. Right? Why? On the 14th day, ovulation is taking place. Okay. 14th day, see, I'm marking like this a line. This is the 14th day. This is what? 14th day. Now, on the 14th day, what happens? See here. On the 14th day, ovulation occurs. Ovulation. What is that? This tertiary follicle turns into Graafian follicle, isn't it? Graafian follicle. Now, exactly at the 14th day, what is taking place? The rupture of Graafian follicle is taken place. Rupture of Graafian follicle is taken place. So what is being released? What is released? Secondary oocyte. What is released? When the Graafian follicle is ruptured, what is going to be released, ma? That is secondary follicle is released. And this secondary follicle is covered by means of zona pellucida. A layer is there which we call as zona pellucida. Zona pellucida. Up to here clear? Ovulation kab hota? Ovulation is going to occur in the mid cycle. When is the mid cycle? On the 14th day. On the 14th day. There are some conditions are there. Poverty question mark means due to some kind of what a financial problem. If they have, they don't take the nutritious food. Much stress will be there. No, that may be indirectly what it may be affect the menstrual life cycle in the women. Clear, ma? Right. Ooted naibol nabi. Ooted you can't supposed to say, ma. Okay. Ooted when we'll say, I will explain. Okay. But now what you need to consider? We need to consider it as secondary oocyte. क्या है वो? Secondary oocyte ही बोलना. I mean, you need to say secondary oocyte only. Right. So this is secondary oocyte. When it is taking place? At 14th day. Ovulation is going to occur only when the LH levels. See here, this is the LH level. Right? And this black one is what? FSH level. Okay, exactly at the 14th day. Exactly at the 14th day. What happened? LH is going to increase in its amount. The maximum releasing of both FSH, LH will be there, but exactly on the 14th day, LH का और थोड़ा ज़्यादा secret होता. So the maximum secretion of LH during 14th day is called as LH surge. 2 marks important question. और okay, LH surge मतलब क्या है? LH surge मतलब क्या है? The maximum secretion, right, of LH hormone at the 14th day of the menstrual cycle is called LH surge. LH surge कब होता? 14th day. When LH is there at high peak, then only what is taking place? Ovulation is taking place. If there is no LH, no ovulation. Clear ma? These two are what? Dependent. LH hormone is going to initiate ovulation. Clear? Yes. Right. Now, can you tell now what will be the graph of progesterone? अब progesterone का level increase होता, decrease होता, right? What is the level of progesterone? Right now, progesterone levels, are they going to increase or decrease? Increase. Very good. Increase. What happened if menstrual does not occur? See, the amenorrhea we call. What do you call? Amenorrhea. Lack of menstrual cycle is called amenorrhea. There are various kinds of genetical issues are there, right? Lack of menstrual cycle is called amenorrhea. Right. Increases. Good. Very good. Right. Only one student is responding continuously, right? So now what happened here? The progesterone level is increasing. Why it is increasing? Because this one, what do you call this one as? Remnants of Graafian follicle converts into corpus luteum. Yesterday I have said, what is this? This is the remnants of Graafian follicle, right? Is going to convert into corpus luteum. It is going to convert into what? Corpus luteum. It's a corpus luteum is a transitory endocrine gland. Temporary endocrine gland बोलते. Corpus luteum क्या बोलते? Transitory endocrine gland. Now, these corpus luteum, right? This is the corpus luteum. This corpus luteum is going to secrete. It is going to secrete what? It is going to secrete progesterone. Corpus luteum is going to secrete progesterone, so that what happens? The progesterone levels are going to increases. Progesterone levels is going to increases. Clear? Yes. Corpus, the remnants of Graafian follicle are converted into corpus luteum. Corpus luteum को yellow body. We can also say as what? Yellow body. This corpus luteum is going to secrete. This corpus luteum is going to secrete what? Progesterone hormone. So that what happened here? The progesterone levels are increasing after ovulation, post ovulatory. Clear? Right. Now you see here. What about the estrogen levels? The estrogen levels are going to decreases. The estrogen levels are going to decreases like this. Okay. Estrogen levels. If corpus luteum, future is two things. Corpus luteum क्या है? It has two options. I'll write here. Can you see? Right. Corpus luteum, if fertilization takes place, agar fertilization occurs, if fertilization occurs, it will remain there for 3 months and continuously it will produce progesterone. Continuously it will produce progesterone. Clear ma? Agar fertilization occurs, then corpus luteum will present there for 3 months. It will present for 3 months and continuously produce progesterone, which is called pregnancy hormone. And now, if fertilization is not occurring, if fertilization is not taking place, what happens? After few days, that is from 7 to 14 days, their corpus luteum is going to convert it into this corpus luteum. Corpus luteum changes or regression, we can write simply according to NCERT, regression of corpus luteum. Regression of corpus luteum मतलब क्या है? Corpus luteum is going to degenerated into a white body called as corpus albicans. क्या बोलते हैं? Corpus albicans we can say. At that time, what happens when these corpus luteum regression of corpus luteum फर्टिलाइजेशन नहीं हुआ, इसलिए क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे? कॉर्पस लुटियम डीजेनरेट हो रहा, राइट? कॉर्पस लुटियम इज गोइंग टू डीजेनरेट, राइट? एंड इट चेंजेस इट्स स्ट्रक्चर लाइक दिस. दिस इज कॉल्ड regression of corpus luteum, and finally it is going to convert into a white body called as corpus albicans. Corpus albicans. Whenever corpus luteum is converted into corpus albicans, what happens? The progesterone levels are going to decreases. Clear ma? Progesterone levels क्या हुआ? Decrease हो गया. अगर अब 28th डे क्या हुआ? प्रोजेस्टेरॉन लेवल्स डिक्रीज हुआ, तो अब क्या होता? नेक्स्ट मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल बिगिंस होता. व्हाट इज दैट? मेंस्ट्रुअल फेज बिगिन होता, राइट? सो हियर सी, दिस इज द नेक्स्ट साइकिल, राइट? सो नाउ व्हाट हैपेंड हियर? प्रोजेस्टेरॉन लेवल्स आर डिक्रीज, सो दैट व्हाट हैपेंस? दैट इज अबाउट व्हाट? दिस वन, ओवेरियन इवेंट्स. फॉलिकुलर इवेंट्स में क्या होता? Follicular events. So now what happened? Estrogen is going to be developed. Estrogen is being secreted and progesterone is being formed. Why it is called follicular phase? Because of follicular development is taking place. And why it is called proliferative phase? After menstrual phase, the endometrium is going to regenerate. The endometrium is going to regenerate slowly like this. The endometrium lining is going to regenerate. Due to this, it is called what? Proliferative phase. Proliferative phase मतलब क्या है? The endometrium, you see here, decreased, again slowly increasing. The endometrium is thickening. Why it is thickening? Because of progesterone hormone is secreted. As the progesterone hormone is secreting, this is going to increase in its thickness to make the uterus ready for implantation. Okay, to make the what? Uterus for implantation. And after this, what happens? They are going to become normal. The FSH and LH will become normal, right? Up to here clear? And in the textbook you might be seeing like this, right? These are the blood vessels, right? These are what? Blood vessels, right? These are what? Blood vessels. Any doubts? I'll explain once again. Once you see the diagram carefully, if you have any doubts, you just text me so that I'll clarify your doubts, and then we'll see finally one more time. Clear? If it is clear, send clear. Not clear means not clear means again we'll see once again, no issues. Yes, 1 to 5 is menstrual phase. 1 to 5 is what? Menstrual phase. And next 6 to 12 days. Next means what? 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. Okay. Next what? 6 to 8 days is called follicular phase or proliferative phase. And this 14th is there, no? This 14th, exactly the 14th is called ovulatory phase. Ovulatory phase bolte, right? After 14th to 28th is called secretory phase or luteal phase. Luteal phase. We can say luteal phase or secretory phase. Luteal phase bol sakte, or else we are going to call secretory phase we can call. Clear ma? 4 phases are present in menstrual cycle. First phase is called menstrual phase. Kya ho raha menstrual phase mein? Right? Menstruation is taking place. Why it is taking place? Because progesterone hormone levels are less. Progesterone hormones are less. This is about 1 to 5 days. After that, from 8 to 12 days, 8 to 12 days, what is taking place? Follicular phase or proliferative phase. Why we are calling follicular phase? Because follicular development is taking place in the ovary. So it is called as follicular phase. Simultaneously, what is taking place? In the endometrium, in the uterus, the endometrium thickening is increasing. In the uterus, the endometrium thickening is increasing, so that it is called proliferative. Regeneration of endometrium is occurring. So these two are occurring simultaneously. In the ovary, follicular development. In the uterus, thickness of endometrium is taking place, and hence it is called follicular phase or proliferative phase. So during this time, when the follicles are developing, right, when the follicles are being developing, what happens here? The theca interna is going to secrete estrogen. So what happened? The estrogen levels are going to increases. Estrogen levels are increases. And next phase is what? Ovulatory phase. Ovulatory phase, when it is happening? At the mid cycle, middle of the cycle, mid cycle. What is the mid cycle? If it is 28 days, 14 is the mid cycle. So exactly at the 14th day, when you see the pituitary hormone levels, the slowly FSH and LH are going to increases towards, as we are moving towards 14th day. And compared to the FSH, LH percentage will be more. The maximum secretion of LH will be more. The LH is going to be at a higher peak, which we call as LH surge. This LH surge is going to cause ovulation. What is it? Ovulation. What is ovulation? The rupture of Graafian follicle is going to be taken place. Due to this rupture, what is being released? Secondary oocyte is released. Right? So that is about ovulatory phase. Samjhe aap up to here? Is it clear? What is ovulation? Ovulation means this only. A Graafian follicle hai na? Graafian follicle is going to rupture. Breaking of Graafian follicle. अंदर क्या था? Graafian follicle में secondary oocyte is there. So when rupture of Graafian follicle is taking place, who is going to be released outside? Secondary oocyte. This condition is called ovulation. Ovulation कब होता? Exactly at the mid of the cycle. What is exactly at the mid of the cycle? 14th day. Right? Next, from here we call it as what? Luteal phase. 14th to 28th is considered as luteal phase. और एक नाम भी बोल सकते हैं, पोस्ट ओव्यूलेटरी फेज भी बोल सकते हैं ना. ओव्यूलेटरी के बाद है स्टेज, इसलिए क्या बोल सकते हैं अपन? ओव्यूलेटरी फेज भी बोल सकते हैं. राइट? सो 14th, आफ्टर 14th स्टेज which we call as luteal phase. luteal phase का और एक नाम क्या है? पोस्ट ओव्यूलेटरी फेज. पोस्ट ओव्यूलेटरी फेसेस में क्या हो रहा? देखो, पोस्ट ओव्यूलेटरी फेसेस में द प्रोजेस्टेरॉन हार्मोन लेवल्स इंक्रीज हो रहा. अगर प्रोजेस्टेरॉन हार्मोन लेवल्स इंक्रीज हो तो यूटेराइन एंडोमेट्रियम इंक्रीजिंग इट्स थिकनेस मोर. क्लियर? Endometrium is more. And why it is causing? Because the remnants of Graafian follicles convert into corpus luteum. Remnants of Graafian follicles are converted into what? Corpus luteum. These corpus luteum secretes progesterone. Corpus luteum क्या secrete करता? Progesterone hormone. And then it will influence on these two levels, ovarian progesterone as well as endometrial thickening. And as I said, agar corpus, it has two things. If fertilization occurs, it will present for 3 months, and for 3 months it keeps on secreting progesterone. If fertilization is absent, agar fertilization nahi hua to kya hota? Corpus luteum regression hota. Degeneration is going to take place. Corpus luteum is going to get degenerated into corpus albicans, or we can say as white body. When it is happening, what happened? Progesterone levels kya hota? Kam ho jata, isn't it? Kam ho jata nahi? So due to this decrease in progesterone level, at the end of what? At the end of secretory phase or post ovulatory phase, in the next what is going to be happen? This endometrium is going to get rupture. which we call as menstrual cycle. Clear? Take the screenshot. Is this clear? Very good. Okay. From girl side. Okay. What is this? That is corpus albicans. Someone is marking around, right? This one. This is what? Corpus luteum है ना? अगर corpus luteum fertilization नहीं हुआ तो regression of corpus luteum बोलते, or else it is converted into corpus albicans. What is that? Corpus albicans. It is called as, you can, I'll write much clearly, right? What is it called as? Corpus albicans. Corpus albicans, or else it is also called as white body. White body. White body. Clear? Then menses means month. Menses means what? Month. Because it is a sequential, it is a cyclical changes that is occurring in every month, right? So menses matlab kya hai? Month. Sir, what happens to ovarian events if before marriage due to some reason menstrual cycle did not occur? Right. There may be different reasons. One reason, there may be a defect in the ovaries, or else there may be the hormonal problem, right? Or else the health effect may be not sound. If it is that menstrual cycle is not going to be occur, then what happened to white body? White body is going to degenerate at the end of that menstrual cycle. Yes. Now, is this clear? Because it cannot be repeated again because it takes much time, right? If you have, that's what the white body is going to get degenerated. The white body is going to get degenerated. Yes, ma, girls, not given green signal, right? Any problem in the concept? I mean, in the diagram, is it clear? Right? Take the screenshot. All these events you need to learn by the diagram itself, right? The secondary oocyte release will reach the ampullary isthmic junction and wait fertilization for how many days? For how many days it is going to wait? See, the lifetime of the secondary oocyte is around 3 days, right? 2 to 3 days. It is going to stay in the ampullary isthmic junction only about 3 days only, 48 hours, right? Whereas the sperm the sperm lifetime is around more than 72 hours, right? 72 to 84. 72 to 84 hours is the lifetime. It will remain there for that time. Right. Hope. Right. All right. So see the diagram. Diagram based questions are going to be asked. And one more thing. Now, regular questions in the examination, the question will be like this. What is that? For example, in a woman, we have seen 28 days, right? So for a woman, if her menstrual cycle is occurring for 30 days, her menstrual cycle is for 30 days, okay, or else we'll write 35. We'll write 35. If the menstrual cycle is taking place for 35 days, when does ovulatory phase taking place? A menstrual cycle kab kya hai? 35 days. Okay. So when does ovulatory phase is taking place? Ovulatory. Ovulation kab hoga? When does it take place? For this, what you do, you don't say that exactly at the center of 35. Because यहाँ बोला मैं क्या 28 middle क्या है 14 है इसी right 14 right, that's what I'm saying. So we cannot say like that exactly 16. We should not make half. क्या करना है बोले तो here after 14 how many days are there? 14 days are there. So for every menstrual cycle whatever it may be, post ovulatory days will be constant. क्या है 14 से यहाँ तक 14 days है, right? These days are constant for everyone. So what you should do from these 35, you should do minus 14. Then it will get what? 21. 21. 20. Understand why we are removing minus 14? Because yeah, after 14 days, again what 14 are present, no? Any kind of menstrual cycle, these 14 days is constant. That is the reason why if it is 35, you do minus 14, then exactly at 21 days, ovulatory phase is going to take place. For example, if it is 40, again you need to do 40 minus 14. How much you are going to get? 26, isn't it? 26th, on 26th ovulation is going to take place. Okay, 46 bola sir, wo kya bole? Exactly the mid 20 is going to be the, no, what? 40 minus post ovulatory phase days kitna hai? 14 days hai. That is common for all menstrual cycles. All menstrual cycles. Clear? Is this clear? $35 means what? For 35 days, for 35 days, what I said, 35 minus 14, that is 21. 21 is the ovulatory phase. That what? 35 days है ना? 35 days is that. तो last 14 days क्या है? Constant है. क्या constant है? Post ovulatory phase common है. So 35 minus 14 if you do, it will come around what? 21. So exactly at the 21st day, what is going to take place? Ovulation is going to take place. समझे? Clear? Right? Take the screenshot. It will be much helpful for your examination. Tomorrow, I'm going to ask questions on these. So be ready, read it carefully, understand the things, understand the levels of hormones, ovarian hormones kya hai, okay, pituitary hormones, what are that? Just go through that, right? I'm going to end the session. We'll meet in the next session. Thank you all.